Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna talk about my favorite rare champion. It's one of the champions that basically helped me from the start until I got Arbiter. He was with me in almost every single dungeon, um, potion dungeons, and even Clan Boss Arena. His name is Apothecary. He's a support-based champion, and the reason why he's my favorite is due to his A3 increase of speed, and also the other two skills are quite important through the path that you're gonna have in the game. So on A1 there's a simple skill, attacks 3 times at random. Uh, it's quite useful for Fire Knight dungeon where you have only one target and he attacks 3 times, taking the shield basically quite easier down. His A2, it's a heal, heals one target with 35% of HP. This heal can be critical, so for me I have him at 100% critical rate, and he's healing around 29,000 per heal, and every single heal is critical as well. A3 plays a 30% increased speed buff on all allies for 2 turns. Fill the turn meter of all allies by 15%, and it's down to 3 turns because it's booked twice. So basically this skill will place a 30% increased speed on all the champions in your team, but in the same time he's gonna fill those champions turn meter by 15% as well. His aura, it's 21% increase in defense in dungeons only. It's quite good, quite useful to be honest. Masteries, we went offense and defense. We went to lasting gifts, has a 30% chance to extend the duration of any buff cast by this champion. And we went with Master Hexer, has a 30% chance to extend the duration of any debuff. Giant Slayer on offensive. Um, Artifacts, he's on 3 speed sets, basically to increase his speed. The only stats that you need to look for these champions basically are speed, and in my opinion critical rate. Speed, as fast as he is, that means more turns he will get and more chances basically to apply speed buff on your champions as well. Overall that can be translated in as fast as you go, more turns you can get against your enemies. So as you can see I don't have top end gear on him. Health is about 43,000, attack 1.6, and it doesn't even count because his damage is extremely low, and like I said the reason why he's in the dungeons he's not for attack. Defense, it's I have him like 1.8, speed 223, and critical rate like I said I'm using it at 100, actually 105, just for those heals to save me from different situations in the game. You don't need accuracy, but you will need resistance in arena if you are using in arena. On the artifacts ring, defense or HP if you're lacking the HP for dungeons. Um, Amulet, HP or defense again if you're lacking defense. Uh, you might say that I have low stats on him, especially defense, but even with 1.8, 1.9 thousand, defense, I use him in Ultra Nightmare clan boss, to be honest. He's doing quite okay. One second, I forgot to show you exactly the gear that he has. Where he is. Right, so weapon, critical rate and speed, helmet, speed again and HP, critical rate, and ignore the attack, but I think that was the gloves that I had that time. I need to look to change it with more speed, to be honest. So HP percentage, main stat, critical rate, and then some speed, speed boots as well with defense percentage. So like you can see, guys, he doesn't have perfect gear, but for me he does the job. Now let me show you a dungeon run with him. Let's try Dragon. I don't want to show you Dragon 20, as like I said, this channel is intended to help the mid game players basically. Let's go with stage 17. Um, and we have him as a lead. We have Bellower basically in stun gear to prevent turn on the waves. We got Miscreated Monster again for the stun. We got oops, where he is. Come on. Mausoleum Mage basically to remove any debuffs. And we got Draco for poisons. So like I said, the main idea for Apothecary is to place increase speed buff, like you're gonna see here. He does have done it. He has placed even 3 turns buff on himself, and also he filled the turn meter of the champions. Like you can see, we got Bellower and Miscreated Monster stunning the enemies. We got 2 stuns already, and Apothecary is here basically to ensure that they will have more turns and that the enemy will not have any chance to kill us basically. So that's wave 1 in about 40 seconds. It's an average team. It doesn't have high-end gear. Right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 stuns. Basically, almost all the team it's completely immune. Nobody can even harm us or hit us with anything. I will do a dungeon guide as well in the nearest future. As you can see, basically I'm running 2 guys to stun basically, and I have Auxilium Mage to debuff basically now on the dragon. Come on, dragon. He also plays block buffs, so we're not gonna receive the buffs, the poisons basically from dragon. We did. Now Auxilium Mage is gonna remove them. As you can see, 3000.7 on damage done by Apothecary. It's not that much. It's quite low, but like I said, it's not here for any damage at all. It's here basically to ensure that we got a more turns and to keep us also alive. So we're almost done with the dungeon. Let's see what we got. So we got 5 resistance. Nah. Should have been. So damage wise, he's done 164. It's second last, as we expected. He's not here for damage, but he's here to keep us the team alive. Now I can show you a run on Spider or I can show you a clan boss run. Let's go with a clan boss run. I think it's easier where you can see that some of our guys are gonna take more turns. So this is our team: counter, 2 poisoners, and uh, Lanicus, the chosen, and Apothecary. So let's go with um, the fight, and I'll explain what's gonna happen. So create speed, poisons from Draco. Everybody's attacking out because of Lanicus. We got counter exactly before the first attack of the clan boss. So Cold Brow attacked once, twice. So once was from counter, second because of his turn. And you're gonna see that he's gonna have actually a third turn now before one attack of the boss, just because of the speed from Apothecary. Same with everybody else almost. As a turn, we're in turn 2 and we're almost at 2 million damage. So it's almost 1 million damage per turn, which in my opinion is quite okay. Um, Unfortunately, my guys are not gonna last longer. Like I said, I don't have high-end gear, but for me, at the moment, it does the job. Again, speed increase. Lanicus will have more turns as well to gather everybody to attack. Valkyrie will place counter, and everybody will go again. So as a combination, I think it's quite okay. Like I said, guys, you can see 4 million on 4 turns, even more than 4 million. Um, and it does the job in my opinion. Particularly increases speed exactly where I need him. Um, I still have counter up all the time. I still have Lanicus, which gonna grab an additional 3 guys attacking. If they are poisoners, they're gonna keep the poisons all the time on the boss. So I cannot complain. Later on, you're gonna see that Apothecary heal will help us in few situations, but also Valkyrie's shield basically will keep us alive the majority of the time. Here, unfortunately, I didn't have the counter on. I just missed it. But things happen. So, because you can see the damage basically is quite good, and even with 1.8 defense, guys, and we're talking about Ultra Nightmare, he's still alive and he is going and going with the team. I'm gonna cut the video right here and I'll show you guys the damage at the end. So we're back, we're almost at the end. Um, as you can see, my guys are not gonna last long. I still need to look at some defense basically for them to increase, and I think they're gonna be actually viable. Last one to go down, it's Valkyrie, and it's a bit stubborn. Uh, but there she is. Right, so damage wise, 1.3 million from a Apothecary, and I think he died in turn 15 or something like that. 14, higher than Nicholas. Valkyrie 1.8, Oculus Brawl 5.9, Draco died early as well. Like you can see, guys, he did quite a bit of damage on Ultra Nightmare. You can see 1.8 defense. I think he is still viable. Yes, we're not gonna hit the high chest with 15 million damage, but at the end of the day, it's still um, okay. We can, with this amount, we're looking about 60 million, probably even higher. I usually hit 17 and a half, 18 million, which will give me in 4 keys basically the highest chest as well. So that's all, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and you're not gonna stay with this champion in your vault and actually use it to improve basically your progress and take you to the finish line. Don't forget about him. Its main stats are basically speed, critical rate, defense, HP, and always try to use speed gear on him, as he's giving a plus 12 increase speed as well. Thank you for watching, guys, and if you like the video, don't forget to subscribe down below, and see you next time. See ya.